Well, I'm on my, I try to do like a daily walking, right? Get a little bit of exercise and explore a little bit of the area. This is where my mom grew up, right? This is where my mom's side of her family grew up, so, you know, it's high Phong, right? High Phong. So I'm just exploring a little bit. I haven't been here in like, what is it? Probably like almost around 20 years or so. I haven't been here in like almost like 20 years. So it's been a while since I've been here. It's been quite a long time since I've been here. So, you know, I try to do a bit of exploring. Try to explore the area a bit. Yeah, I mean, and when I was here, I didn't do enough walking, which, you know, I didn't explore enough when I was younger, right? So I could regret that a little bit. There's a lot of changes, right? There's a lot of advances, you know, so it's a bit different. And it's been 20 years, so I probably don't remember a whole lot about, I don't remember a lot about when I was here back in those days. I was young, so, and I didn't explore enough, so it was different. But, you know, whatever. We explore, check it out. And I like exploring different places, right? If I am in a new area, I try to explore. I try to check out the area, see what it's like. So, no issue there. This is a bit of a different type of content that I usually do. I know, all right, but you know, a little shake it up, right? Shake it up a little bit. Sometimes is cool. Be a bit different. It's just POV exploring. So. You know, I know I said that this might be like a passport bro kind of thing, but it's, to be honest, you know, I try to make it like women are not the main concern of my life, right? I try not to be desperate. I try not to be obsessed. You know, everything doesn't need to be about women. I just say it for the hell of it, right? Say passport bro for the hell of it, but I mean, would I want to find someone special? Why not? But it's not my main concern, right? It's not my main concern to find anyone special. It's just, you know, enjoy life while you have it, right? That's how I see it. Enjoy life while you have it. Sorry, I think I was putting it up a bit. So, yeah, but that's pretty much it, you know. Because I think, like I said this before, right? I've said men's biggest weakness is women and lust. Men's biggest weakness is women and lust. So I try to keep that in control. I try to, you know, check things up. I've never been in this area before, so I really don't know. I really don't know what it's like. So, you know, you are exploring things with me, right? Checking You're checking things out with me. So. Man, it's like so smoky. It's the pollution, the car pollution, I guess. That's, you know, it is what it is. It ain't great, but you can understand why people wear a mask, because all the pollution. But you know what? It always gives you a perspective of life, right? That's why I said, you know, understand the world around you. I've always said this, right? My brothers, work on yourself mentally, work on yourself physically, work on yourself financially, and explore the world, right? Open your mind to different new experiences, right? See other parts of the world, gives you a better perspective of, you know, life. I think it's never a good thing when you are so closed-minded or you haven't experienced enough in life, particularly for a man, right? Particularly for a man, you gotta experience as much as you can. It's better for you. It is better for you to, you know, learn more, experience more. I always say this, right? Life experience for men is essential, right? It helps men mature quicker. It helps men mature, you know, understand things about the world. That's what men need. I've said this before too, that women don't really need that life experience, particularly alone, right? If she's alone, she doesn't need that life experience. Now, if she's with her man, you know, traveling, okay, you know, her life experience is still intertwined with her man. I think that's what, you know, the best thing for a woman. But life experience for a woman by herself, it's going to be intertwined in her mindset where, you know, the whole strong, independent mindset, you know, you don't need no man, it's going to get more ingrained. As you get older and get more, you know, stick to that kind of mindset, is going to intertwine. You are going to forever think like that. It's hard to get out of it, right? That's the thing. I also said this is the thing where, you know, older women become bigger red flags because of shit like that. I'm sweating a bit. I may take a trek back. May go back home because I think that might be it for tonight or today, because I'm sweaty as shit. I'm sweaty. You know, it's a shame that Vietnam Street isn't as interconnected, right? So, because I would think that, you know, if you could go around a street or something, you would still end up in one street, but it doesn't seem like that. They have like big one long streets usually, so it's hard, right? The way it navigates, it's I don't know. You know, you're not be used to it, right? Because it's different. You'll be used to the more, for me, the Western version, right? Streets are very interconnected. You know, one street could usually lead you back to the main road and stuff like that. But here, it's not necessarily like that. You know, I gotta say sorry if you guys were thinking about, you know, me showing off girls. I don't think Phong is really known for like a red light district kind of thing. Plus, I've said this before, right? I'm not really into that stuff. I'm not really into, you know, one night stands, paying for, you know, whatever. I'm not really, that's not really all that enjoyable. I mean, it's nice, right? Who doesn't like sex, right? Who doesn't like sex? But it's not as enjoyable as you may think for me. I'm not really that crazy about casual, you know, casual flings. So, you know, so I don't really enjoy that much. Plus, like I said, the city is not really, I don't think it's not really a big city like that compared to other parts like Hanoi or Saigon. I think Hanoi or Saigon would have more, you know, the craziness, right? I think they would have more of the craziness than, let's say, comparative to here. So they would be more geared toward, whatchamacallit, they would gear more towards tourists. I don't think this is a city that's like heavily touristy. I don't know, right? I don't travel to the city like that, so I can only assume. You know, I've seen a few whatchamacallit, a few foreigners. I've seen a few foreigners, but it's not like I saw many. It isn't like I saw many foreigners, so I can't necessarily judge that it's very tourist oriented. It doesn't seem like it, right? It doesn't seem like very tourist oriented. Compared to the, like I said, like Saigon or Hanoi, I think those are more tourist oriented. Whew. I need to slow down a bit because I'm sweaty. It's trying to get some exercise in, right? I'm trying to get some, you know, trying to get in better shape. I try to get better shape, so, you know, I try to walk as much as I can, but I sweat easily, and it's not a pretty sight, right? It's not a pretty sight with me sweating so much, but it is what it is. Ideal. So. They sold safes. Oh, a Korean oriented shop in here. Ain't that something? Whew, I'm sweaty. Yep, I'm hella sweaty. Wow, that's a chihuahua. Well, I'm sweating bullets. A lot of sweat. But you know that I'm getting a good amount of exercise in, so that's all good. Hopefully, like I said, right? I've always said it. Better yourself mentally, better yourself physically. So you gotta, be a man that follows his own words, right? I mean, I'm not working out like insane, right? Your best could be whatever you think it is, whatever brings you a sense of happiness, sense of fulfillment. So, my best is just being good enough for me. So, I try not to go crazy, right? I try not to go crazy. I do feel a bit of the tiredness, or I'm not tired, but definitely How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys don't miss the regular lives too much. I would say this: I miss doing the lives. It's logistics. It's not the easiest things to do the live stuff, particularly since internet is not the best here, at least for where I'm at. It's not the greatest. I hate Vietnam Street. I do. It's chaotic. It's way too chaotic for me. So I'm not a big fan of it. I gotta admit, right? I mean, you can see that Vietnam is becoming more and more industrialized. They're fixing things up, roads, buildings, etc. Hotels, apartment buildings, I don't know, businesses of whatever. Which is, I'm a little bit surprised, right? I think I talked to my mom and stuff, right? It's not as communism as it maybe was I don't know, 50 years ago, 50, 60 years ago. I don't know. She said something about maybe I don't know, weird thing, maybe a commercialized communism. Okay, I was like, okay, I guess. Interesting. Because you see businesses prop up, right? This is not like, you know, owning the means of production kind of thing. Or, you know, not being able to own the means. Or whatever, right? Businesses, you could, you know, have your own businesses and stuff like that. So it's different. But, you know, I hate the trash stuff, right? They're still, like I said, they're still kind of a little bit third world. So they gotta improve on cleanliness. But no one's perfect, right? Oh, I'm sweating bullets. This place is what is it? It's a convenient mart called Circle K. I think I've heard of it over in the U.S., but it's interesting. See what kind of you know, what kind of things they have. You know, I think it'd be interesting. I do love my snacks. I do love snacks. But these would probably be more expensive comparative to, let's say, there's little areas. This is probably more expensive than those areas. Right. I can never get it with the thousands. It's weird. Always having the thousands is always weird to me. But you know, it is what it is. What's the difference? Oh, this is family. Yeah, it's different. I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks different, right? I would never have seen a lot of these things before. So they're interesting. I always keep it check, you know, the snacks in different countries. I would love to. I had a video a while back of when I was in the UK with different snacks as well. So I think that's interesting. But yeah, what is this? Well, this is interesting. I don't know what that is. Sugar-free. Oh, it's mints. That's cute. But that's the same cost as a bag of chips. So it's like, seriously? That's expensive. I don't know. I was thinking interesting. I wonder if they have Celsius. That's my brand, Celsius. I'm gonna get a drink just for the hell of it, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should get? I don't particularly like drinks like that, but I mean, I only usually just drink water. So, I don't know. But I may try something different just for the hell of it. Whew, I'm sweating. You know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I'll probably buy some chips. Boy, am I sweating. I always love snacks. It is my, now that is my vice, right? Snacks are my vice. I try to not have women as my vice, but you know, what can I say? Snacks are the vice. Boy, my heart. That was a long walk. Whew. I sweat up a fucking storm. Yeah, I'll probably get some snacks and head back home. Yep. That is it for the snacks of Circle K. This is me walking home from the mall. I figured to show off that, you know, there's always nice things to see, a lot of people, but the craziness is always the streets. You know, the pollution is killing my nose. It's killing my sinuses. Should I ride one of the scooters? I don't know. I may do it, but no plans and out because I hate the streets are. The streets are crazy, right? It's always, like I said so many times, the streets are chaotic. So it doesn't make me really, you know, be crazy to, you know, ride those things, ride a scooter in the streets. So, but I don't know. I probably will, just to say that I've done it. That's probably why a lot of people wear masks. only 50%. Hopefully it'll last the trip. You know, the pollution is messing up with my sinuses, which, yeah, that's something you gotta worry about. I gotta remember to record this stuff. I am just walking to the mall here. Aeon, it's Aeon Mall. I wanted to, you know, try some of their foods. You know, eat at the food court. It makes it easier, right? Little nail salon. Do I need a ring light? I don't know if I need a ring light. Probably not. I probably don't need a ring light. I don't need to spend more money. I want to get one of those big ones. Oh, I love it. Sometimes it's hard for me to think that these businesses do that well. But like I've said this in another video, that a lot of these businesses are pretty much, they're also their home, right? A lot of construction. Yeah, I was walking this the other day, so I think you will probably see a lot of this before already. Oh, there's a Domino's. That's interesting. I would not think that they'll have a Domino's right outside. was interesting. But I know when when it comes to foreign / American food, they kind of gear it toward the country they're in. So probably won't be necessarily to my taste. But it would have been interesting to try out. Thank you guys for all the love and support you guys shown me. You guys are amazing, right? For all the love, for all the support you guys shown me throughout my YouTube, time. I don't understand how people would come here and sit like those. Like, I can't stand. Maybe I'm just like, because I'm too tall, I can't stand sitting in these small ass seats. I just can't do it.
nhạc đâu. Đấy là cùng qua bao nhiêu lần khoảng bán.
Quần áo còn ok rồi, ok thích này.
Shop. I try to rack my brain to try to remember, try to remember what it's like. I mean, it's, again, 20 years, about 20 years about that, right? I haven't been here in a long ass time. whole bunch of watches. It's probably not that interesting to you guys. I can understand, right? This ain't the regular type of content. But you know, I'm just recording my trip for prosperity, as you could say, right? So, you know, I didn't record it when I was, you know, when I was younger. I didn't record much. So, and as you get older, you know, your memories are not as strong as it used to be. So, I figured, why not record them? Why not record? Plus, you know, it lets me be able to do something a little bit different, you know. Having something different once in a while is not a bad thing. A little bit of it, you know, some of the scenery does give me a bit of it jogs my memory a little bit, right? I do have some memories, a little bit, nothing, I don't know, all that drastic, but you know, it's interesting. I saw this place says Tour World. Let's see if they have good stuff. I don't know. Probably not, right? Probably the worst of the worst. Yeah, it's kind of the worst of the worst. It's like it is premium knockoff. It is what it is. what can I say? I'm a geek, so I would at least want to check it out. Whether it's good or not, who knows, right? These are not bad. What is it? Army builders. I think that may be cute. I think that may be pretty cool. Army builders. What do you guys think? This one is a Spider-Man knockoff. Interesting. It's a Gundam knockoff. You know, they do have a lot of whatchamacallit, I wonder if this is good or not. I'm always worried about, you know, their stuff, if it's good or not. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to bring guns, even though I would like to. I don't know if I will be able to bring toy guns over. I think they will. I think they will have a connection. Connuption? Man. I don't know. I gotta admit, they're very into the Legos, which is interesting. I don't really like Legos like that, so I would have liked if they had model kits. But it doesn't look like they have model kits. I remember a YouTuber did a tour review of something similar. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's interesting. I'll remember it. I may get something eventually. Not today. Another toy or something similar. Let's check it out. The toy selection is not. It's very. It's something that is. It's not really the best. It's really the worst of the plastics. It's the cheap plastics. Wow, this one is cool. I may get this one. Not today, but I'm definitely thinking about it. Cheap. Oh, this is cute. You know, what can I say? They are okay. I'm not crazy about it. Oh, they do have models. I should remember it. I'll remember it for next time. I'll definitely have to remember it for next time. I'll definitely try it some other time. Yeah, it was okay. It was cool. It was interesting. This is why I hate I hate the streets. I hate the streets here. It's so chaotic, right? You can't, people. It's not like you yield to pedestrians, right? It's not that type of not that type of environment. You know, over there, it's usually common knowledge. You yield to the pedestrians. Here, it's like it's a free for all, and you know, it's the wild west of the streets when it comes to traveling. But it's cool, I guess. You know, they get used to it. I'm not used to it, so it's something. It's interesting. I hope you guys like my yammering. I'm just like for the hell of it, right? There's like certain content creators I've seen before that, you know, you see the POV of them, you know, going through these streets and stuff. But you know, I want to do a little different. Hopefully, you come here for me, right? I'm what you come here for, right? I would hope that. So, you know. So we'll check some different. Let's check this toy out. Let's check this toy store out. Sure. Yeah, forget about it. They're just a Lego place. They're just a Lego toy place. Man, the pollution is, I think it's messing with my my nostrils. I think it's messing with my sinus. The pollution can be overbearing. I mean, I'm guessing this is not like, you know, China, but it's definitely not great. I wonder if I should get a Vietnamese flag. I've been thinking about it. I mean, I've said this before, right? America first. I've always said America first. It doesn't mean, it's not the same thing as, you know, you shitting on your own ethnicity, right? You can also be proud of being, you know, of a different ethnicity as well, because America is like that, right? It's that I really wish that diversity was. It should be, right? America's big driving point, diversity should be, right? It's only in, I believe, you know, it's reverted, right? It's not anymore. It's not as you know, it's not as amazing as it should be, which is sad, right? I think it's sad that diversity isn't the amazingness of America, but you know, it is what it is. It's a what you would call it, a funeral. I don't know if you saw it, right? The one on the side was a funeral. Let me check that one out. I may check that one out. But I doubt. You know, this is the thing where when it comes to like Vietnamese clothing, I wouldn't fit it, right? They're not for the bigger people, which I am, right? I'm a bigger guy, so it's not really meant for me. They wouldn't really have many people that fit my size, you know, on average, so you wouldn't see me buying things from them. That's why I probably wouldn't buy clothes and stuff. A Jollibee. I've never been to a Jollibee before, not even in America. So I definitely gotta try it out, right? A Jollibee. I definitely need to check it out while I'm here. I mean, who knows how different it is, but I mean, it's like practically really close to, you know, Jollibee is Cambodian, right? Or it's not Thailand. I think it's Cambodian, right? So, you know, I think it'll be fine. I definitely want to. I mean, I hope you guys will like it. I will probably record myself eating certain kind of foods there, so see if it's good or not. I don't know, right? Because I think there's a KFC, there's a McDonald's. I want to try it out. I mean, this is not a mukbang. It's not a mukbang channel, but I mean, you know, still, it's just me traveling and trying things and doing things. So, you know, it's funny. My mom said that. I wouldn't think that I would look different. I didn't think I looked different, right? But she says that people will notice that I'm different, which is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I've seen relatively tall people. My mom said because I'm fat too. Great. But it is what it is, I guess. You know. Being, you know, big, you know, it is what it is. I think I think that's it, right? I'll probably record. Staying for the next part. So I'm walking on a different street. So, you know, I try to, if I'm going on different streets, I try to record it. A little bit of variety. God, that's crazy. Living by a train. Amazing. You can leave me alone. If you wanna leave, then baby, I need you much. I haven't really walked in these streets in a long time, so I'm not. Did I even walk in these streets? God, you know what? I wasted my time when I was here because I don't really remember these streets that well. The streets of Vietnam. You know, it's kind of crazy with how Vietnam does it, but like every shop you see, that's someone's house. So they live in their own workplace, which is, you know, it's interesting. You know, like the front is their workplace. The front is their workplace, and that's it. They live in it. So I thought that was interesting. Mấy này cái này mắc không? Cái nhà của má không?
10
Mà không phải mấy người này.
10
Không phải mấy người đó nữa.
10 20 cái nhà của má đây.
Không phải mấy người đó nhiều hơn má hả?
Cái gì nhiều hơn má là sao?
Nhiều hơn má.
Tại sao con biết nghèo? Má mới là nghèo rồi.
Má gì?
Con gì nữa? Con ơi, cái nhà này nhá, phải là mấy triệu đô. Like the like about $3 million. American dollar. Nhiều ghế cơ.
Ghế má thích kìa. Ghế má chả.
Má về bên kia, má ở bên kia 8 tháng má sử dụng 8 months, 10 months má sử dụng.
Sao đấy con má đi?
Chỗ nào mà nó để lại
Không phải cái đó mà. Con mượn vô châu đậu chó hả?
Đâu, cái chỗ đó nó chỉ on the first floor thôi. Cái này nó lên tầng trên cao cơ.
That's why I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Lại việc nó ngoài tốt.
Đồ chơi. Okay, I mean, so this is they have a whole bunch of toys here. So I mean, I'll check it out. I mean, the other places I looked at is kind of like poor plastic toys. So I'm not extremely. Ooh, my daughter would love these. Amazing, let me get you.
Đó, đã như đồ chơi.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, it's okay.
Người ta nói là lên trên lầu cũng bằng.
Hey, baby.
Hello.
You about to go to sleep?
Yeah, I got in like an hour.
Hi, granddaughter.
Hi, Grandma.
Mm-hmm. Your daddy tried to buy the toy for you.
Well, I'm looking. I'm just looking at stuff. How was school?
It was okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, a few weird things happened, but it's whatever.
What do you mean? What happened?
Some like guy who used to go to my elementary came up to my other friend and asked if like my other friend was gay. And then when she said no, he looked very sad, and it was very confusing. And we thought he was taking this one girl, so we were confused why he was asking.
Wait, he asked a girl?
He asked my friend.
A guy friend?
My other friend was gay.
He asked if a guy friend of yours was gay?
No, girl.
Why would he be disappointed in that?
I know. I don't know why. He looked so sad, even though he was already talking to a girl.
Then say that.
Upstairs, yeah. Upstairs.
That's weird. Like, why would he care? If he's not, you know.
He's just weird.
Trên Hà Nội, đây, đây. Mấy cái này thôi.
Yeah, but Christmas stuff is like.
Kim mì à? Kim cái chỉ ấy.
It's fine. I mean, she has a lot. I'm just nhiều có
Để cho
people.
con coi thôi.
Yeah.
Không có cái loại giống như là ở trên Hà Nội nó bán thì nhớ không? Cái tiệm đó đó. Ở đây có cái đồ Loen, để hết Loen rồi ai giống. Đúng không? Loen này nó chợ. Không, con mua đồ Loen. Hết Loen rồi có cái hình với con rồng hay là con ấy gì đó. Con rồng ở ngoài chợ. Kiểu xếp đổ nhiều lắm, xếp nhiều kia kìa. Đủ các loại.
What did he have upstairs?
No, they don't have it. It's
Oh,
on the
then-
second floor.
It's only 2 floors.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Go down. Đây, chỉ có mấy cái con này đây này. Đâu chị? Đây. Mấy cái con đó đấy con. Con thỏ, con chó. Đấy, cái đó cũng là xếp hình á. Đó, con gấu đó cũng đẹp.
No, I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't really like it that much.
Con này. Coi con này bao nhiêu. 7 tuổi trở lên. Gấp xếp. Chắc mấy cái này nhỏ lắm.
Nhỏ rồi.
Không, nó không để ra tiền nhỉ.
7 tuổi.
Không thể để ra tiền nhỉ. Con gấu này cũng đẹp. Con gấu màu hồng này cũng đẹp. Đám này xuống thử hỏi tôi bao nhiêu tiền.
Yeah, that's fine, man. I don't know. I don't really like it.
6 cộng lần trước mua 6 cộng về.
Cái này
Về
là
nó
con
có
thỏ
cái gì?
này.
Con nhớ không?
Con thỏ cũng đẹp bằng con gấu đúng không?
Đúng rồi, giống rồi.
Con gấu đẹp hơn. Không thấy nó đẹp giá mang xuống hỏi. Đi. Đi con. Xếp cái đó là cũng dùng đầu óc ấy. Sao phải đi đây? Phải đi xuống.
Pokemon cards? Is it fake or real? Wow, these guys are like ridiculous. Yeah, I don't particularly like it. Well, those are cute. I thought it'd be better, but not that great. I'm not particularly impressed.
Để cho em ngồi con.
Yeah, I don't. I think that they're very. It's the quality, right? I mean, it's not even worth the money. It's not even worth buying the plastic. The quality is so poor. So I'm not really all that interested in their low quality toys, which is kind of a shame. You would think that, you know, this is a region where a lot of those are, I guess, originated or produced, mass produced, but so low quality. This is just not worth it.
Chuyển nhận tiền mobile money và
Well, I'm gonna be walking on my way home. Going through this Sunday market. Man, there's some crazy ass, like it's some crazy ass tightness. Crazy, isn't it? This is their market. It's so crazy. You know, if the markets like this, if it was over in the U.S., they would have closed the street, right? You wouldn't have vehicles go through it, right? So it would have been just people. It would have been just people walking. But here they don't close up the street. And since they don't close up the streets, people are just, it's a free for all. Little hamsters. Like birds and rabbits. What is it, like parrots? Those are like small parrots. Oh wow, axolotls? I really wanted an axolotl. I was thinking about getting a turtle, but I mean, I don't know if I could bring it over. I don't know if I could bring it over to the U.S. Some koi fish, goldfish. I would have liked a pet, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing for me to get a pet. Whew, it was a crazy ass time. Yeah, I mean, the market died down a bit, but it was still pretty crazy. It was still pretty crazy. It looks like it died down a lot, so it's not as crazy, it's not as hectic as it was a few minutes ago. What, 30 minutes ago? So it's died down by a lot. Whew. It's definitely a different change, right? It was pretty hectic and crazy before. Now it's died down by quite a lot. So it's interesting. Bam! Crazy, you know. I mean, the hecticness is gone. It's not as it wasn't as hyped as it is now. I mean, right now it's not as hyped as it was before. So it's interesting. You know what's annoying? I wish I could have done a live stream of it, but it's like I did 2 live streams and it just cut out. Right? It was buggy, so I don't know. Right? I'm a little disappointed, so I don't know what's going on with it. I hope you guys are liking these videos, right? I hope you guys do. It's a bit of a difference, different types of video I'm making. But you know, bit of a change isn't a bad thing. Oh, I'm tired. I'm definitely getting a whole lot of walking. What do you guys think? Interesting? Just a walkthrough, simple walkthrough.